Everything is frozen. Everything's quiet and still. Anyway, I'm off to record a melancholic winter folk song on cassette.
I never thought that
I'll be recording the song on my car boot sale guitar, which I got for £4, and it mostly stays in tune. I'm plugging the Neumann microphone into the mixing console, checking the levels are okay, and then just routing the mixer to the tape machine. I'm also adding a bit of a stereo room reverb to the input signal, which is why I'm recording to 2 channels instead of just 1 for a single microphone. Time to press record and track my chord progression. I've always liked track 5 for vocals, and you know what? I'm going to record them sitting on the floor.
I never thought that I would be trapped in little moments of my history, but I stand corrected, present days feel disconnected.
Track 6 for the double track.
But I stand corrected, present days feel disconnected, and loneliness gets stronger in the winter time. Helplessness grows taller with the cold decline. Nothing on the trees to hide myself behind, so I just fade with time.
I want to add a second guitar to make things a little more interesting, extending those chord voicings a bit and bringing some dynamics to it. Really rhythmic in the verses, slow in the choruses, and I'm also increasing the reverb level slightly in this guitar. So I want to add a harmonica to the intro and the interludes, but it's a totally different key. So I'm going to have to use the pitch control on this. So this is the key of the song. Totally different.
I never thought that I would be trapped in little moments of my history.
There is no camera battery life long enough for how long it took me to figure out what I wanted to play. Anyway, let's speed the tape back up. I'll probably only use the harmonica for the second half of the song anyway, distant and quiet. At least we have options. Now nothing makes me feel quite as wintry as a glockenspiel. I'll put this on track 8. Quickly check the levels again, and here we go. I think the key is to keep it sparse, but a bit more interesting than just single notes on each chord. I want short melodies.
I rarely make a logical decision. The wrong lamb at the altar, maybe something in the water. But loneliness gets stronger in the winter time.
Now with the mix, I'm trying to get a stereo feel on the single mic to guitar with sort of drastic EQ differences between left and right, plus the stereo reverb added during the tracking. I've boosted these frequencies in the vocal to let them cut through the mix, and then I went to Big Blue to handle a few detailed elements of the mix.
Stronger in the winter time.
Sadly, Big Blue is deteriorating now, and since starting this recording, the inbuilt effects on this desk have just decided to stop working. So I'll be going to the computer to add some big, distant reverbs to the harmonica and glockenspiel, while keeping the vocal dry and up front. I might sneak an LA2A emulation on there for some compression. And now we're finished. So here's a playthrough of the track we've made today. It'll be available on streaming platforms and Bandcamp if you care to listen again at some point. Let me know if you enjoyed this format of video, and I'll do more. Thanks for watching. Stay warm.
I never thought that I would be trapped in little moments of my history, but I stand corrected, present days feel disconnected, and loneliness gets stronger in the winter time. Helplessness grows taller with the cold decline. Nothing on the trees to hide myself behind, so I just fade with time. I never ask the reasons why. I rarely make a logical decision. The wrong lamb at the altar, maybe something in the water. The loneliness gets stronger in the wintertime. Helplessness grows taller with the cold decline. Nothing on the trees to hide myself behind, so I just fade with time. I barely care enough to think if I'm weighed down enough to quietly sink. I don't think you find salvation with an insincere ovation. Loneliness gets stronger in the wintertime. Helplessness grows taller with the cold decline. Nothing on the trees to hide myself behind, so I just fade with time. Oh, I just fade with time. Oh, I just fade with time. Oh, I just fade with time.